I mean, I never would have imagined myself being in a marathon.
It was only 16 months ago when Denna Laing's life changed forever. Laing suffered a severe spinal cord injury while playing hockey for the Boston Pride in the Winter Classic. The injury left her paralyzed from the waist down.
Oh, obviously that's a tragedy. That's every hockey player's nightmare. The hockey world is a small world, and it affects everybody when something like that happens, and everybody has to reach out and pitch in and help. And the way she's handled it has been unbelievable. And well, after I had finished the marathon last year, I was just so impressed with all these different people doing different things in the marathon. You just thought it was about running. And then, so in the summertime, I said to myself, if I was ever to do it again, I'd do something like that to push somebody. And right away, Denna crossed my mind. I picked up the phone and I asked her if she'd be interested in doing something like that, and they said yes, and here we are.
To be honest, at first I was a little hesitant. I didn't know how I was going to feel being sitting in the chair and not being as active as I might want to be. But then Bobby said that we could run for Journey Forward, and at that point it was a no-brainer for me.
Journey Forward is a Canton center for people suffering from spinal cord injuries, a place Denna trains nearly 14 hours a week. Training for a marathon itself is a challenge, but training to push someone 26.2 miles through Boston, that's a different thing altogether.
I think it's very similar to, getting ready for a big game. You practice all the little skills and everything that goes into a game, but you're not necessarily playing the game.
Started off with a baby carriage, and I would just add some sandbags to it and push it around a little bit a couple times a week, and then we actually got the real chair. Basically did the same thing.
And I've been doing a lot of recovery work on myself, so if that's like balance in the gym or strength work. Since I've got hurt, I've needed a lot of help. And that's been really tough for me because I'm usually a pretty independent person. I know that I have always loved watching the Boston Marathon. I get so fired up listening to people's stories, listening to what people go through to get to that finish line. I just can't wait to find out what that feeling is going to be for me.